So we are playing around in this beauty right here. This is the brand new Pat McGrath Divine Rose 2 palette. You guys, I used this palette to create this look right here. I did the swatches for you guys, a little bit of information, and I was just excited. I had to jump into this palette, so I guess technically this would be considered a first impression of crazy excitement. I picked this palette up the day it released, which was May 29th. I picked it up as my birthday gift to myself. I know a lot of you guys were able to snag it as well, so hopefully if you are kind of curious of like, okay, I need some more ideas, don't worry, I'll be coming back, but hopefully I can help you create this look as well. So anyways guys, before we jump into the video, quick reminder, this is a judgment, drama, and stress-free zone where we always embrace the hot mess. Hopefully this is a family for you. I would love it if you would stick around and subscribe. I do upload 5 days a week, Monday through Friday at 12:15, and I'd love to have you as part of the family over here, as well as over on my Instagram, which I will have, if they're not already posted, giveaways over there, as well as in the comment section below. I'll have everything listed, as well as the giveaway that's going on our channel now. So let's go ahead and jump right into the video. Okay guys, so here are all of the swatches from every shade in this palette. You guys, it's just every shade was absolutely like creamy, and here is the trichrome shade, and again I'm trying to get it to, do you guys see? There you go. Do you see the shifts? They're just such beautiful colors. Okay guys, so jumping right in, I have gone ahead and primed my lids with my Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas Eye Base. I do have, I'd say, just normal eyelids with a little bit of dryness underneath my eyes. I do apply this all over my lid. This is great to cover up any like veininess and to get like just a clean canvas. And I do apply a little bit of it underneath my eye as well, because I apply some of my shadows under there. I do have a coupon code, Hot Mess. Pop it up on the screen for you guys. You'll save 30% at Gerard Cosmetics. I am going to go ahead and use my Matrix Neutral Palette by Makeup Geek. I'm going to go in with Banana Split and a little bit of So Pale, mixing those together because that's just what I do. Okay, so now we're going to jump into this beauty. Oh my gosh. Just arrived today. Today's June 10th. This just arrived. I ordered this, what, May 29th? That's the longest I've ever had anything from Pat McGrath take. But you know what? It's here. I'm happy. This was my birthday present to myself. Look at this gorgeousness. Oh my gosh. I love her so much. Oh, so pretty. Now this is a tri-color shade right here, so you'll see like yellow, pink, and green, but of course on camera it looks like it's only pulling pink. So I am going to go ahead, jump into this shade right here. Let me pull you guys in a little bit closer. Now I believe this shade is called Naked Blush. It is just a really pretty matte coral shade, and I'm going to just go in with my Sonia G Blender Pro and use this as my transition shade. Just kind of packing it on and dabbing it around. Putting a little bit underneath the eye, whatever's left over. I feel like I had a little bit of purple left in my brush. I did not clean it, so if you see like a little bit of darkness on here, your girl forgot to clean her brush. Welcome to my lazy life. What I'm gonna do is go in. I'm beside myself excited. I think I'm gonna go into this shade, which I believe is called Rose Seduction, right here. I am gonna just switch over to a rougher 02 brush. Oh yeah, she's pretty pink. I'm just gonna go ahead and pack that on the inner to maybe 3/4 out. Mathematician, your girl is not. So next I do want to jump into the shade right here. It's called Extreme Burgundy. I'm going to put that in the outer part of the eye, sticking with my rougher 02, and I am going to just kind of tap it right into this outer V of the eye, and then whatever is left I'm going to put it underneath. And do you guys see I accidentally got a little bit of this pink in the inner corner? I'm kind of liking that, so I'm going to do that to the other side as well. Okay, so now I'm going to jump back into that Rose Seduction And I do want to pop a little bit of this underneath the burgundy, extreme burgundy. I want to put a little bit of that underneath that shade, and then right into this area too. I'm going to start off with like a smaller type of pencil brush. This is by Rougher. This is the 03. It is definitely a smaller, more precise. I just want to pack it right into there. And then I want to drag it a little bit. I'm going to go with a not as precise brush. This is the Sonia G Pencil Pro. And I want to take a little bit of that underneath that extreme burgundy. Like so. I think now what I'm going to do is go into the Skin Show Rose Opal shade. Pop this a little bit underneath the brow. And then I want to go in with the shade Astral Pink Moon, which is right here. I want to put that in my inner corner. I think that's more kind of a glittery. It's not as bright as I kind of thought it was going to be honest. And then we're going to go in with the, oh gosh, how do we say this? VR Sextra Terrestrial. Probably said that wrong, but whatever. This. Now this, I know like they, what is this? It's called a Trichrome. I think I was calling it a Tri-Duo the whole time, but a Trichrome, which like I said, it's like 3 different shades. I'm gonna go in with my finger. Do you see the green? Now I know this is nothing new to the market. We've seen a lot of indie brands do this. But I have to say, I'm really excited to try a Pat McGrath formula with this. So I do want to kind of just pop it right into the middle to merge these shades together. Could you use a brush? Sure, but I like a huge payoff. I don't know if this is picking up, but you guys see it's like burgundy, green, gold. And I'm putting that, focusing it a lot over top of the pink, because in my head I feel like the pink is going to make it shift pink over there, and then as we move out to that burgundy, it's going to get that greeny shift, which here is what I see it doing in my mirror. I don't know if the camera is doing it justice. Okay, I'm gonna hop off, do my liner and my mascara, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I am back with mascara and liner. As far as liner goes, on my tight line I do have the Maybelline Sleek Onyx. This is just the Lasting Drama Waterproof Gel Pencil. And then on my waterline I do have the Benefit Highbrow. And as far as mascara goes, you guys know my new cocktail of mascaras. This is the Blink Black Lash Liner. While everything is still damp, I go in with my Kevyn Aucoin Expert Mascara, then finish it off with my Essence Lash Princess. Okay, so jumping back into this beautiful little palette, I wanted to just go ahead and use a little bit of this shade right here, which is called Naked Blush, and I want to actually use that as blush, and I actually want to go ahead and use this shade up here for my highlight, and that shade is called Skin Show Rose Opal. So you guys know I am like very big on multitasking my products, so that is what we're gonna do, because this is an expensive palette and you might as well get your money's worth. And I feel like, you know, this shade could also be used very light-handed as a blush if you have a deeper skin tone complexion or deeper complexion. I think this would be very pretty on your skin. So let's go in. Like I said, I want to use the shade Naked Blush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and tap some of that right up here. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. How pretty. Multitask those products, baby. No shame in my game. I'm gonna get my $125 worth, you know? So pretty. If you guys are curious about what is on my lips, I do have my Gerard Cosmetics. This is the Sugar and Spice liner. Then I have the Gerard Cosmetics Buttercup lipstick, and then topped in the center I have the Copycat Beauty. This is the NY12 lip gloss. Let's go ahead and use the Skin Show Opal as a highlight. I'm gonna grab my normal Morphe R36 brush, and again, this is like a duochrome, and I'm gonna just go ahead and pop it right up here. Very pretty. Ooh, I like that. How beautiful is that? Multitask those products. You guys see that? Really pretty, has a pink shift to it. I'm gonna just pop a little on my nose. So pretty. Yes. Okay, let me go ahead and give you guys an up close of this palette, then we'll talk a little bit more about details. Is that not absolutely gorgeous? This is just perfect for spring, summer, and you know what? For the price, your girl's gonna be wearing all year round. I mean, it is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. And I was a little worried about this shade, but I love it. I think it's like the perfect amount of pink, and the formula, it just kind of melts right into the eye and just complements the eye. So I did go ahead and pull my Divine Rose 1 palette. This is what it does look like, and I will say I do feel like it is, the Divine Rose 2 palette is good as far as complementing the first palette. You know what I mean? And it's funny because the more I've used this palette, the more I have fallen in love with it. You guys know that at the beginning I was like, oh, I don't know, maybe I fell into the FOMO. But the more I started playing around with this palette and implementing other shades or other palettes or just using it by itself, you guys always compliment my eye look. So I think that if you like more of like a muted type of eye look, maybe this is going to be the palette for you if you are looking to add a Pat McGrath palette to your collection. I love the casing of it because most of you guys know, like, pink is my favorite color, and then of course I love like pastel yellow shades, and this is just absolutely beautiful. And I have to say, this was the most stressful Pat McGrath eyeshadow palette launch I've ever witnessed, and I don't feel like any of the palette launches were as stressful as this one. I was like, girl, I mean, I came to the conclusion that if I don't get it, it's fine, but like at the same time, I'm really happy. So anyways, let's talk a little bit about this palette. This palette is $125. On the day that she did release this palette, Bloom 10 gave you 10% off. I did make sure to post that over on Instagram as well as in the community section for you guys, so you were able to save some money as well. And a lot of you guys said you did use my magic link to go ahead and purchase this palette, so thank you guys in advance for that, or thank you guys for using my link. You guys know I use all affiliate link commissions to put right back into the channel for you guys. So again, thank you very much for using my links. So let's talk about this gorgeous palette. Right now, it is supposed to go and be available at Sephora June 15th. Now they did for some reason do an early release, which I don't know why, but again, I made another link for that, and you guys said you were able to use that link to purchase this early. Now my understanding, the one that is going to be available at Sephora is your standard type of black casing component, which again, I don't really think that it matters, but I'm just extra and was really excited to see pink. And my understanding too is they had the Divine Rose palette in just like a, almost like a, I wouldn't say matte, but like a plain bubblegum pink case. Really pretty. So I don't know if they're going to be bringing back the limited edition casing, but I do know that they will be bringing back the Divine Rose 2 palette. So if you guys are interested in picking that up, that will be available. So a little bit about this palette. It does have shimmers, mattes, glitters, and a triochrome inspired garden of legendary looks. And I think I've been calling it a tree chrome or trio, whatever. You guys don't come here for proper grammar, thank God. So anyways guys, my thoughts on this palette, I would say honestly, out of all of the Pat McGrath palettes that I do own, this one is my favorite, not only because of the packaging, but I love the fact that I can pretty much create a springy summer soft look, or I can go like really fun and vampy with this. And I have to say, like, I feel like bringing this into the Divine Rose palette, I'm going to be able to create just beautiful soft glam looks as well. And honestly, I know I struggle a lot of the times like getting on here recommending or even reviewing these palettes, but I fell so hard in love with this palette that, like I said, if you have been on the fence, you've been wanting to try out a Pat McGrath palette, this is the one. This is definitely the one. Out of all the ones that I do have, this one is my favorite. And like I said, not just because of packaging, but I love the color story in here. Everything is just very easy to work with. You guys know that. I guess I really don't have to explain that, but oh, absolutely gorgeous. It's a beautiful palette. So if you guys did pick it up, let me know down below. Tag me on some looks because I'm going to be using this palette a lot. And like I said, I'll be using it a lot with the Divine Rose palette. Absolutely beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. I will go ahead and link it down below for you guys. It is sold out. However, you can always put in your email address, whether that is at the Pat McGrath website or the Sephora website, so that way you're notified as soon as it becomes available. So definitely make sure to do that. And like I said, multitask this palette, guys. You saw we were able to, you know, apply it as blush. We were able to do a highlight, and of course make this beautiful eye look. Anyways, guys, if you did enjoy this video, I would greatly appreciate it if you would share it with your friends. Hit that like button. Don't forget there's some giveaways going on our channel as well as over on my Instagram. So make sure to check my link. I'll probably put it in the comment section. Make sure to go and follow me over on Instagram so you can enter into the giveaways that I will have over there, as well as the giveaways that are on our channel right now. So until next time, friends, as always, I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful, and blessed day. Kisses from Kentucky. Mwah! Bye.